infrastructure in America versus infrastructure in China. What you are about to see today is truly shocking. If you're new to the channel, ni hao, I'm Lizzie, and as Billy calls me these days, the lychee from South Africa. By the way, it is a beautiful day here in China today. It rained a little bit and it's getting dark, my absolutely favorite time of the day. Let's get right into it. So, the haters, let's just get that out of the way. I am not paid by the CCP to say these things. I'm not paid by any government, by the way, not even by my amazing South African government. Nope, it's just me, my camera that I bought, and the truth. Okay, so I am not from America, and I'm also not from China. So I am completely unbiased in what I will share with you today. Okay, let's start with China's infrastructure. For the past 30 plus years, China has been building at an extraordinary rate, faster than any other country in the world. High-speed rail. China boasts the world's largest high-speed rail network, covering thousands of kilometers and connecting major cities across the country. China has invested heavily in building an extensive networks of roads and highways. Ports. China has some of the busiest ports globally, which serve as vital hubs for international trade. Airports. China has rapidly expanded its infrastructure with modern airports in major cities and ambitious plans for further expansion. There's more. China is home to some of the world's tallest skyscrapers and rapidly growing megacities. Substantial investment in urban infrastructure, such as transportation and housing. Smart cities. China is experimenting with smart city technologies to improve efficiency, sustainability, and quality of life in urban areas. Dams and reservoirs. China has built numerous dams and reservoirs for hydropower generation, flood control, and water supply purposes. The Three Gorges Dam is one of the most notable examples. Out of the world's 10 tallest bridges, 8 of them are in China. One of them is actually built across an ocean. Okay, whoa, that was a lot, that was too much. China is out of control. It's too good to be true, I know. But there is this Chinese proverb. Let me just get my phone, because I need to make sure the pronunciation is right here. 千里之行，始于足下. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. But anyway, it translates to a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. And I feel like China just took this proverb and just ran with it. I mean, look at all the highways they have built, the high-speed rail networks across the country, even combining countries, connecting to other countries. It is crazy. It is extraordinary what China's infrastructure is doing today. I mean, let's look at the Belt and Road Initiative. China's BRI is a massive infrastructure and economic development initiative spanning multiple continents. It involves building roads, railways, ports, and other infrastructure in partner countries to enhance connectivity and promote trade and investment. Did you know China's investment in infrastructure has been substantial, with the government often allocating around 8 to 9% of its GDP to infrastructure projects annually. This commitment has fueled the rapid expansion of transportation networks. I mean, look for example at this picture. This is Shanghai in 1987. Compared to this picture, this is Shanghai in 2013. This is mind-blowing, man. I mean, 26 years. This is what China is doing. Okay, it is time for the flash because it is dark, but let's get down to business. Let's talk about America's infrastructure. Now, if you are an American lover, I am warning you, do not watch these images. It is truly shocking. Welcome to the streets of America. This is not a third world country, people. This is America. How much money does the US spend on the military? But when you look at pictures like this, they could have spent it on Americans, the people. Through years of neglecting the country, lack of maintenance, spending trillions and becoming powerful within the military, forgetting about the actual country, the people. Look how bad it got. You cannot build an economy trying to improve one on a crumbling infrastructure. As Americans say, everything in America is falling apart as Democrats focus on useless woke virtue signaling. Like in 2022, look what happened in Pittsburgh. Hours before President Biden was scheduled to visit Pittsburgh to discuss the condition of the country's infrastructure, the bridge collapsed into the snowy hollow below. I mean, the US president was about to go visit Pittsburgh because of the bad infrastructure. And then look what happened. Because of the bad infrastructure, the bridge collapsed. It's kind of ironic. But president after president after president in the US have vowed to improve the infrastructure. And what have they done today? I mean, when I went to Google, what has the US done in the past 2 years with the infrastructure? I couldn't find anything. The only words I found was, we promised to do this, we promised to do that. But no information about what the US has actually done to improve the infrastructure. I mean, it's not just $1 million needed. Trillions of dollars are needed. And it's just getting worse. I mean, look how big is the debt in America today. I mean, let's look at the facts. Look at the way China is doing things. It just seems to me that it's working. It's more effective. We should follow the way China is working on the infrastructure, working on the people, to make this country a better place to live in for the people. I mean, if you live in China, there's not a day that goes past where you don't pass a place that is being renovated, building here, drilling here. Yeah, sometimes it gets irritating, but there's always something going on, always something being improved. And for those of you, I'm just coming out now and telling you, do not tell me that I'm only showing you the bad parts of America. No, if you come to China and you search every single city in this country from top to bottom, you will not find one single place that looks as bad as the streets in America, the places that I have just shown you. And don't tell me again, oh, it's in the countryside. It's so many excuses I've heard. Oh, the bad is only in the countryside. The homeless is only in the countryside. The infrastructure problems are only in the countryside. We have been to the countryside multiple times. I have never seen this. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come to China? You drive around in the countryside, and please, if you see something even half as bad as the streets in America or the danger in America, please send me a video, show the world YouTube, tag me, because it is not true. You will not find it. I mean, COVID isn't here anymore. You are allowed to travel to China freely. They even have the 144-hour transit visa for you. So you are more than welcome to come search for yourself if I am lying to you. But yes, that was my take on China's infrastructure versus America's infrastructure. I hope you enjoyed the video with me today. Please help me out, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night, everyone.